What's up, guys? I'm gonna do a little walk around video of this 93 coupe that I've got for sale. Got some people from out of town looking at it, and I usually like to do this with my cars, take a nice good quality walk around video so y'all can really know what's going on with the car before y'all come to drive all the way or whatever. So it's a 93 Mustang LX 5.0 coupe. It's the original Calypso green. I added the 3-inch Keenan hood. It's got the smoked headlights on the front. The pony wheel. It's got the original 16-inch pony wheels that are in very good shape. I had the car repainted between a year and 2 years ago, and I just haven't driven the car. So that's the only reason why I'm looking at selling it. I'm actually selling a few of my cars just to kind of downsize a little bit. My priorities are just not with the cars lately, so I'm letting a few of them go. But yeah, so when we had it painted, took the doors off, fenders off, whole front clip, hood, bumper, lights, windows, rear bumper. My painter did the jams, did under the hood, did in the trunk drip rail area, and then after, like, while it was apart and getting painted, I went ahead and ordered all brand new emblems. The quarter glasses are new, which I'll show you those in just a minute. A lot of the trim around the car is new. The seals are all new. Anything that was like metal trim, we repainted black, and anything that was like rubber trim, it's new. So it's a very high quality job. I've got pictures of the whole process. For anybody that's looking at buying it, I can send all that info to you. No cracks in the windshield. All the glass is really clean. No tint on any of the windows. So here's the quarter glass. I had these redone by Fox Resto. So I sent my original glass into them, and they basically take the glass all the way down, take the rubber all the way off the glass, all the way back down to the bare glass, and then they have a process where they remold it basically with the correct rubber that lasts longer than original. And you can see the crease, the factory crease is there. Obviously their original OE windows. I also paid for like the buff service or whatever, where they would buff any kind of scratches or anything like that out of the glass. I've got right at or just over $1,000 just in those two quarter glasses. Obviously I got a lot more than that in paint, and I got a good bit in all the trim and everything else. So you can see I kind of went on some angles, but the car, I mean, it's really straight, really nice. Like I said, brand new emblems all the way around. The wheels, I think I said, are near perfect. It's got the original engine, transmissions, a T5 5-speed. Let me go ahead and pop the hood for y'all. All right, so here we have up under the hood. It's got an Optima yellow top in it. It's probably older, but yeah, see, it's a 2016. I keep it on a trickle charge at all times, so it stays, up. I haven't driven it or cranked it in probably 4 or 5 months, and got in today to back it out and clean it. Hit the key, fired right up. The AC works, heat works, blows out of the correct vents. It's got the factory airbox. I do have the factory distributor cover for that. I do not have the factory cool cover. That's one thing I would like to buy to kind of conceal that area right there. There's a good bit of factory wires and stuff. They have a cover that goes on that factory. You can see at some point somebody has painted the engine bay black. You can see the original Calypsos in there. The strut towers are extremely solid. There's no issues at all with the strut towers. And we went You can see where we broke the line off on the paint, went all the way around the wiper cowl area. I don't see any kind of damage on the radiator support or anything like that. I mean, it's a really clean car. Factory motor, like I said, runs great. It does have a little bit of an exhaust leak. I think it's got like the H pipe that's on it, I'm not a huge fan of. It's got Mac shorty headers on it. And I bought a Mac H pipe, a new Mac H pipe for the car. So that'll go with it. And I have a full Basani dual exhaust that could go with it for a little bit extra. All right, so let's take a look at the interior. Door panels, really clean. I know the mat bags on the bottom, I need to tighten those up. There's like a little kit you can buy, I just haven't done it. The seat has one little tear right there. Otherwise very clean. The ashtray door, I have one, but it's not the correct color. Obviously it's not, it's just sitting there right now. And the shifter boot, the lower boot is new, and I don't know if it's an aftermarket or what, but it causes this shift boot to not sit in there correctly. So that's something that I need to address. It's got an aftermarket head unit, which I have the original tape deck player for it. All the ashtray vents are really nice. None of them are broken. None of the speaker covers are broken. All the dash, there's no cracks anywhere in the dash. The odometer is currently showing 98,584. So I'm not sure if that's rolled over or not. I had a bunch of questions about that. It's a 5-digit odometer. I'm not sure. Back seat and plastics are really clean. The back seat does have a little bit of staining in there, which I think you could get out, but I haven't worked too hard at that. I just have kept it vacuumed and just cleaned it up. You know, I haven't done like a deep clean or anything on it. So these window sweeps are new on both sides. The window sweeps, the felts on the door are new. All the seals all around the door, all around the trunk, all that's new. The door shut really good. It is kind of hard to shut the door with those brand new seals there, but you know, those seals will break in a little bit. Here's from the passenger side. Sorry about the sun, the glare and everything, but it's a really nice car. I just wanted to throw a quick video so that you guys could see it. I do have the original stock flat hood for the car, and it got painted at the same time as the car, so it's ready to go. I did mention in the ad, but I'll go ahead and say it here. I've got some extra parts I accumulated over the years for the car. I've got a full 5-lug swap, and I have 5-lug pony R's, 17-inch chrome ponies. Those two items are, you know, would be separate, but we might go, I would work with the buyer on something like that. But yeah, and then I've got that Basani stainless steel exhaust. I've got the Mac H pipe I'm gonna throw in, the exhaust and the wheels and the 5-lug stuff. I've got a good bit of money wrapped up in those. We could work something out, you know, if the buyer wanted something like that. And then obviously I've got the 3-inch hood and the flat stock hood. I've got all the old original emblems, all the original seals. I've had it up on a lift. There's no rust on the car at all. Just a overall really clean coupe Fox body. I looked for probably 3 years to find a V8 Calypso coupe, and I can send this to whoever's interested, but you can see here the exterior paint color. Let's see if we can see it. It is the exterior in the top left, PM. That stands for the Calypso color code. So yeah, it's a legit car. And then obviously I've got the clean title in hand. So yeah, that's it. I'm looking to sell it for $15,000. Be willing to consider some reasonable offers. Just get with me. I'll put my number in the title or whatever so you can contact me. But yeah, appreciate it.